seen these clips before. I've never seen them. Bonnie's never seen them. Jorge's had them in the vault. We want you to see them.
Season 2.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yay.
I gotta say, your organization is amazing. I've been watching some of your shows, and just the fact that you're condensing this in 4 minutes with edits and pictures going by.
John Rickles is laughing his ass off backstage. I didn't know. I come backstage and an agent from Toronto says, Rickles was killing himself. I said, what? Rickles comes up to me. He's that far from my face. Great set, kid. Thank you, Mr. Rickles. I never got my first break until I was 38 years old. How old are you? I said, 42. She slapped me in the face and said, you're finished.
What was your best golf shot you've ever had?
Hole in one. I didn't tell anybody.
Where and what hole?
Hole number 15 at the Weston Golf and Country Club in Toronto. I hit the ball. My friend Bob Lewis, who was at the time was the editor of Maclean's magazine, I said to Bob, I said, geez, that sounded really weird. We got to the green, couldn't find the ball. And he goes up and he says, you're not going to believe this. It's right here in the hole. I've never heard that sound again, by the way.
I've started to get a long run of standing beside a famous woman, which is fun. Instead of standing beside a famous guy, I like standing beside a famous woman.
Yeah, you are.
I don't say a lot. I don't do a lot, but I'm standing beside a famous woman. So I'll take that for now.
And you're a new grad.
I went to university back in 1973 to 77. The very last 20 minutes, one of the professors had just arrived at the school. She flunked the whole class. Well, I was incensed and I was really stubborn. And I just said, I'm never doing another jury again. 44 years later, I called them up and they said, oh, well, you know, we stopped having juries 15 years ago. So you're in. Basically just waited them out.
Your right shoulder, you got a bunch of...
Yes, the Mini Moog Voyager with an additional 1/4-inch patch bay for connecting to the Eurorack modular system. And above that we have, actually that's the original Roland TR-808 drum machine. I would have almost everybody just freaking out. Because for hip hop, that is the machine. It's nice that nerds are now cool, because when I first started, none of this was cool.
How did you guys get together?
I'm at the School of Toronto Dance, and I see this notice looking for dancers to do this gig. We had done a couple of weeks. A lot of people started dropping out. It was our third rehearsal. It was October 3rd, 1981. All of a sudden, this goddess walks in the room. I just left whoever I was dancing with, went and danced with this goddess, and it was magic. And I didn't even know her name.
He chased me for 4 years.
Can I just comment on the way you guys look? Because you look styling. Melissa, I love your hair.
Super hip.
Thank you.
Love the beard, Matt. Nice and full.
It's my first one.
Is this the world premiere of the beer?
It might be because because masks. We never see
Yeah,
it.
it's true.
You're welcome.
Double. Look at some pictures. There you go there.
How did that come about?
I answered an ad for a guitar player, and it was like one of those things that was amazing. When we're all writing songs, someone says, let's send these to a record company. And sure enough, within a couple of weeks, we had 2 or 3 offers for a record deal.
Who has the best handshake of any of the prime ministers that you've met?
I've never been asked that question before.
Huh.
I'm not sure. Maybe Turner.
Ooh, interesting.
Turner was a handsy guy, which got him into all kinds of trouble.
And thank you for doing this, for profiling all us crazy actors. I know people really
You
appreciate
guys
it.
deserve it.
You are all bang on. Like, this is really great. I'm so impressed.
I have never, at this point, hundreds of interviews I've had in my career, had something so professional, so researched. And you're all amazing, and I wish you all continued success.
Support Canadian talent.
Yes, support
Snak.
Canadian talent. And we're a part of that.
Yes.
Hey, we're Canadian talent.
We are
We
Canadian.
are.
talent. Well, we're Canadian. I don't know about the talent.
And we're talented.
Yes, well.
I'm adequate.